welcome KEG Racing fans to race 6 in Canada, Montreal. This is the one where KEG really needs to pull their fingers out and do well. After the last race where Al wasn't even anywhere near gaining anything in Monaco and then crashing out was a horrible race for him, a horrible couple of races if we're being honest, to be on thin ice if he wasn't the team owner. And Darulava just showing him how to do it, finishing 11th in Monaco and continuing that strong streak. Now the team really needs to make sure that they focus and get some points this race, because otherwise the title fight is all but over. There's only like a really slim chance as it is that they can win it, but a slim chance is better than no chance, so we've got to see how they perform this race. So with saying that, let's get into the team briefing and see what the strategy is going to be today.
Great, I know, but let's just try and use the first lap to push your way up the order.
Do we maybe go onto the mediums? I reckon we do that. We're not losing too much time. Alright, let's do that. We'll go longer. Nice and quick and easy. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Much better. Alright, let's go that way and see how it works.
So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. Edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Hamilton, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Darulava, Gasly, Ocon, Albon, Stroll, Tsunoda, Joe, Ricciardo, Kyle, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Sargent, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway.
And away we go in Canada. Ricciardo off to a great start from behind us here as we catch up to Zhao, and we have the other Haas come closer. Coming into the first corner, we're going to be careful. We don't want to get any more damage straight up. Kind of sneak around in the front there. Can we do it? Can we manage to get in front of him? No, he keeps up beside us as we don't seem to get the launch out of that corner as we needed, but a later braking should see us find that spot, and into it we go up into 18th. Well, finishing off in 18th still as we catch up to Ricciardo there, try and take him on the inside. And we do. Nice quick one there, as now we catch up to Zhao. If we can manage to keep ourselves out of trouble and not get any damage, we should be fine as we continue to go along. Zhao gets out in front of us as everyone sort of bunches up again coming into the corners that need to be crunched up for us. Ricciardo's still behind us, and we come flying into the real tight right-hander here. A little bit of contact with Zhao there, but not enough to do any damage, which is good as he takes off on us now. Can we keep up with him? It doesn't look like we have that sort of a pace against the kick Sauber, however you want to say it, as we come down the main back straight. And we do manage to come through that corner half okay, so no track limits so far. Can we keep that up? That's going to be one of our dangers today.
This lap, you can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Ooh, nearly take out our own nose wing there. We'll crash into Ricciardo by accident as we come back onto our line, and Ricciardo drops back down. So trying to use the same move as we did in Ricciardo with worse results this time with Zhao. But now we're catching up to him as we go fastest through here. We'll go do the same thing again. And we'll slide our way in, and we'll take that spot back, moving up into 16th. Now Albon's our next one. Can we manage to keep ourselves close enough to him that we can do the same thing? Remembering that we're going longer on our hard tyres and everyone is on their medium tyres, so we're still seeming to fly up and get some spots back on these hards. Just taking a few more chances because we kind of need to. The further up we get now, the better it'll be when we finally pit. And that's what matters to us here, as we manage to keep ourselves in the DRS range of Albon. Can we nice and safe through here. As Russell goes first, we stuffed that corner up and had to brake, otherwise we would hit that corner like we did in qualifying.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
Caught up to Albon again now, which is good news. Disable that now. Sort of stuffed that one up again, unfortunately. We're not close enough now to do what we were going to do. But we'll get there as we go our first track limits, trying to cut that corner a little bit too close. That's okay, at least we're trying something.
Keep taking care of it.
Albon's still catching further away from us in 15th. 2 track limits now as we go in a bit too short. We're going to have to make sure we're a little bit more careful now, because anything from here on out is going to cause us to get a penalty. As Albon slows right down behind Sonoda there.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Try and get some cleaner air. We're not going to catch him here. Good there, but it's getting Zhao back up into us as we can't seem to find our way any further up. Any way further up into where we need to be. Oh, close there, but we didn't do it, so that's good. Still not close enough to Albon to try our move. This will be the area where we're going to get most of them if we can catch up to them. And Albon pulls away on us again. We just don't seem to have the straight line speed this season. Still managed to keep Albon on our tracks. We still got Zhao behind us. To brake in a bit hard there as everyone else seems to brake harder. This kind of hurts us a bit. Having this DRS train is no good for us, but so far we're just going to keep going 4 laps into a 25 lap race. Oh, we stuffed that one up as it looks now. Albon's trying to have a look down. He's real close to us as we give him the space. He comes up next to us. He goes along the inside, but us braking later saves us that spot. So we know where our weaknesses are. It's just trying to find the right line for us now. That was a little bit better through there, a little bit faster, but still not where we need it to be. Oh, we stuffed that corner up. We're doing a bit better there, but we stuffed it. Got a bit of contact there with Albon. I didn't think we were that close, but apparently we were. Still no damage though. We're right behind him now and he knows it. So now it's trying to catch him as it looks like Zhao's falling behind us. Still don't have the speed here. Oh, I knew it!
Stop cutting the corners.
God damn it! Always with the track limits. This is what kills us every race.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Oh. It's only 3 seconds, but we've got to be careful
around a second a lap.
not to do exactly that like we just did. And we do the move, and this time we take it, but Jesus, the 3 second penalty has hurt us. I was trying so hard. And it was causing me to stuff up on some of my corners as well, but let's look forward and try and catch Sonoda. Finishing points will be just an event in itself for us today, so let's not look at it like it's a problem. as long as we're not sitting at 10th and struggling to keep ourselves in it. As we keep up with Sonoda here. Into 14th. We haven't got any damage, so let's just take that as good. So we again go tenderly through that corner. Too wide there, but at least we avoid the damage. We'll try and keep ourselves within. Good to try and keep ourselves out of that, but no, we're not close enough for the attack. Sonoda slows us right down. And we managed to keep ourselves away from him and not in any damage. It's all about damage right now. Giving him a bit of a scare down that inside. And here we go again. Over here, Sonoda. Still late with the DRS there. Smoother through there. And that's the exit we needed. And that's what we didn't need. We've been flirting with that for ages.
He's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
We take it again on our corner. But now it's going to be a bit of a difficult one as we come through, trying to keep our spot because we've done damage to our nose fingers. Now Sonoda comes in to have a look. And we struggle with this now. We've still got too many...
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.5 seconds.
Too many laps between Pierre and pitting, but we've caused ourselves another mishap with a 7-second pit at least. We can see the same old patterns emerging here and causing us all kinds of grief. Had to slow ourselves down for that one now, so that means that Sonoda's going to get a chance. We're going to try and give him the room on that side, but we brake later. Unfortunately, with this 3-second penalty, it's not really helping us. 14, so we've still got a ton of laps to go and we're losing out onto this. Far out. We were doing so well, and again with the damage, like the seconds, like wouldn't have been so bad if we had had the damage. Well, we didn't have the penalty, it'd be fine because we would have had, would be in front. Even though we're losing some time, it would have been okay. But now with the 3-second penalty, everyone's bunching up within that 3 seconds. So anything that happens to us, or we pass it, or it doesn't get any better, that's where we will stay. And we are not catching. This is our spot. This is where we need to catch people. Oh, the yellow flag here would be great for us, but it doesn't look like it's happening.
There's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Here's some information on Russell for you. Okay, they're out of this race.
Gets us another leg up and find out what's happening with Russell now. that'll be on the YouTube video when it comes around to it, so that's good. Up into 13th. We can just keep our cool here. Another 4 laps to go before we have to pit. The Sonoda's right up behind again. It's a shame that we didn't get a safety car because we could have pitted under that. And saved ourselves some time.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.6 seconds.
I'm aware of that. Green flag. Someone must have come off there, but nothing, no yellows or anything, so it's alright, I suppose.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Still not quite catching Alcon, and we really need to. Maybe if we hadn't have got ourselves in any kind of bother before with Sonoda, it would have been alright. Oh, and here everyone else goes into pit. Forgot about that part. No one's pitting at the same time.
And you're going to be on mediums.
It's really unfortunate that we have this damage to the wing now. Managed to keep that in just.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Just. I'm hoping when we swap all this over, but we'll be able to fly through with our medium while everyone's on the hards.
Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
Oh, catching Stroll, but not quite there yet.
Okay, Jehan is in the pit lane. Jehan in the pits.
Yep, we go a bit further now.
Car
behind
behind
signs.
just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind running hard tyres.
Well, next lap we go in, so we'll see how this all played out. A little nervy now. Especially because I can get a 5-second penalty for not slowing down enough coming down this straight and into the pits. Alright, here we go. No one else has pitted.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
Can we finish in the points at least today? Oof. Can't be stuffing up these corners now. Now this would be great to have a safety car stop. Wouldn't be lucky enough, but it'd be good. Slow down too much on that one. Ah. Oh, it's going to hurt.
Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Yes, no 5-second penalty. That's a win. Oh, and people were pitting now. Come on.
Oh, they didn't change the nose wing. Okay, let's go.
Oh, I relied on that. Oh, no.
Stop. Faster than we were expecting.
Oh, no.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Knew I should have changed it and made sure. Well, it wasn't 18th at least, but we got pressure tyres now. Managed to do that on our spot there. Can we get this top 10 now?
Good job.
That's all we're after. Into the points. And we have no... Oh no, this isn't going to do. We got no one pitting now to save us from it either. We just got the faster tyre. Track limits kill us. My stupid driving kills us. All that work to get to the 10 and we're not going to even stay in there. Not even worth commentating anymore. Like, there's nothing we can do. I can't catch Darulava. I'm not going to get within like outside of 6 seconds of these guys. So that's where are we going to end up? Probably back down 18th again.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty. The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
No, there isn't.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.3 seconds.
Now we're just trying to focus on bloody finishing this race. For once without crashing or something would be nice. Well, we didn't, last race was our only crash, so. But it'd be nice not to, you know, have to. It'd be nice to finish where we are. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it would have been way nicer to have done that. Instead, once again, I've gone track limits. It's bloody ridiculous. Darulava is going to take the head-to-head in the team with this race if I don't get past him. Well, even if I get past him here, he's going to take it. Which is awesome from the rookie. But I'm 5 seasons in. How am I performing this badly this season? Can't even see anything that's got at the top, but we're closing in on the end of the race here. I stuffed up that corner, went too far to the left and lost some time. I mean, we're slowly closing the gap between us and Darulava. But if this is how long it's taken us to get to the lap, I can't imagine us doing enough to get, you know, within enough time, you know what I mean?
Okay,
Still
Captain,
5
car
seconds
in front,
behind the stroll who's in front.
1.7 seconds.
Oh, Alonso. But, you know, we're still not going to catch Darulava like we need to. Ah, that corner! Always stuffs us up. Lucky not to get track limits on that one. Ay, ay, ay. Could have been a good race for us. Double points would have been amazing here. At least Darulava's in the points. We needed him to get into the points. If we can keep ourselves sort of going like in this pace, we can block anyone that's trying to overtake him. And if we get the chance to be fast, let him go past, then let's do that. But I don't see it happening.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Yeah, nice. If we keep going this way, we might actually score our first point in a while as we stuff that corner up. It'd be nice to get into his DRS range, honestly. Then we can at least pull ourselves along with him and maybe get to that 6-second mark and get those points. Oh shit, we are. Nice. As we keep ourselves from not bloody doing any damage. It's our teammate right there, so don't want to do any hurt to him. Or us, if we're going to be careful of these track limits. He's the one that's been doing pretty well with points and everything lately, so. Oh, and he stuffed it and gives us the shot. Jesus.
Okay, gap ahead, 3.9 seconds.
I did not expect that from him. I mean, he's still going to get 10th, but... no, but, uncharacteristic. Well, uncharacteristic, I don't know. I haven't watched him race properly, so... We can still get the spot back from us. We still avoid our bloody limits.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice.
Please don't do that to me. Not when we've done this well. Finishing the points is going to would be a task considering what happened. Second last lap. Come on, baby.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.5 seconds. And gap to the car in front, 3.1 seconds.
I don't need to hear that right now. All I need to hear is that we're going alright. No track limits is what I don't want to hear that at all. And no hitting walls. Jesus. Darulava can stay where he is, he'll finish 10th as long as we don't again get another one, so. Okay, last lap. Let's finish it strong.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Now we find our fucking rhythm. This would have been good to have found ages ago. Just I thought we headed for that wall or track limits then. So the idea was solid, execution was terrible by me. Darulava's going to end his run in 9th. I'm going to be 10th. He wins again. But promising signs.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Finally some points. Al finishing 10th after some penalties and Darulava 9th. Verstappen taking out another win. That's like his 3rd or 4th in a row. Puts him on top of the leaderboard. Al sitting up at 9th still. Darulava still sitting at 11th and Keg staying there at 5th with Aston Martin a little bit farther away down the track. I'm not really breathing down their necks as of yet, but if they can continue this sort of form, that's what we need. Obviously a bit more. So Al, again, having troubles with track limits and hitting front nose wings, and that's screwing his race up. He could have probably finished ninth or maybe even a bit higher if he hadn't have done that. Darulava with a simple little mistake in that turn, allowing Al to go past. Didn't really affect his placing at the time, but it could have if he hadn't have done that to someone else. So luckily, it was Al that had come on past there. Al finally scoring some points, and like I said, hamstringing himself by all these penalties. He needs to really start making sure he stays within the limits of the track and stop hitting other people, because otherwise it's going to really ruin his chances. Darulava is doing his best, finishing in the points finally again. He's been threatening to do that for the last couple of races, and now he's actually done it, which is absolutely amazing. Now we're looking forward to the next race. We're at Silverstone, so there's another one where we could probably do pretty well, although it's a favourite track of a lot of people. And now we're wanting to make sure that we keep our form going forward. So that is the plan going ahead. Now, just because of this one, we've got 10 races left to go in the season. It's a shortened season, if you remember, from when we were saying that in season episode 1, race 1, or whatever you want to call it. We only have 10 races left. We may not have enough races left in the season for us to actually get these titles back. Definitely probably not now with the constructors. I think that's done and dusted. There is a very small outside chance that Al can get into the Drivers' Championship, but he needs to start getting podiums now. It has to be a podium every race from here on out, and Verstappen, Norris, and everyone else above him needs to not do as well, which I can't see happening. Never say never, but I don't think it's going to be the case. It's a very small chance, but not out of the woods yet. If we do a shit race next race, that is it, and then it's all about pride and redemption. So, not even redemption, sorry, just pride. All right, so that being said, let's go through what we need to go through. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to watch the next race live, on Instagram for updates, on TikTok for the highlights, and on YouTube to relive every race, including the early races from our first season in F1. Alright guys, thank you very much for joining us. The wrist race is way more entertaining, a lot more overtakes, and a lot more promising stuff. Hopefully that's going to continue next race. And that will be at Silverstone, so I'll see you on track then.
PlayStation